What a Catch, Part 23, a Miraculous Ladybug Fanfiction. If you have not heard the previous 22 parts of this story, you can find a link to them in the description box below. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up in support of more fanfics. Who were you on the phone with? Nathalie asked as he slipped back into their booth.
Voicemail.
Adrien reached for a slice and closed his eyes as the hot cheese hit the roof of his mouth. Cheese. Plague. He felt the tears start to swell in his eyes and tried desperately not to cry. Adrien, she whispered, leaning over to place her hand on his. I don't know what's going on, but it's okay to show proof that you're hurting. And just like that, he cried. Each tear that rolled off his cheeks stood for something. Ladybug refusing to tell him who she is, sending Plague away, his fear of Hawkmoth, his missing mother, his deceased father, his lack of a home, the overwhelming feeling of helplessness. It wasn't for long. Although he needed to get it out, stress crying doesn't last for more than a few minutes unless the individual is beating himself up over something. Instead, thanks to a few words from his childhood nanny figure, he was able to cry for the first time since before his father passed away. You're okay, kid, Nathalie whispered. You're okay.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. It'll turn out fine,
he coughed, trying to clear out the strain crying put on his throat. So what's your plan?
For Hawkmoth? Well, actually, how much do you know already?
About him or the Miraculous?
Both.
I don't know a lot about Hawkmoth, but I know some of the lore behind the Miraculous, as well as the current... She cut herself off abruptly.
The current?
Adrien, she began, shifting uncomfortably.
Yes?
I won't tell you until you tell me your plans about Hawkmoth. He took a sharp breath and closed his eyes. How could he tell her? How could he tell this woman that loved him that he was planning on being a martyr?
I can't.
His decision to spill everything waned, his resolve nowhere to be found. Then I can't tell you who Ladybug is. They sat there, eyes interlocked, for a few moments as their food got cold. Neither one was willing to compromise their information.
It's getting late,
Adrien whispered.
I should get going.
Adrien.
Thank you for sharing this meal with me,
he said, gathering his things.
Good night, Nathalie.
Good night, Adrien. The wind hit his face as the man stepped outside of the restaurant, accenting his now glum mood. He finally had a way to Ladybug's identity, but the price to get it? Telling Nathalie about his suicide mission? Was too high. Even in the street, he could see the lights on in Marinette's room above the bakery and felt the invitation burning a hole in his pocket. It's a good thing Marinette was the type of girl to give hospitality to stray cats. Thank you so much for listening. Part 24 will be available shortly. In the meantime, you can check out the other videos below for more fanfiction. I'll catch you next time.